And welcome back. Will you be going to Ha Ha Land, John Mango?
I've already booked my ticket.
Brilliant stuff. £30 a head. Can you afford it? I'm sure you
I
can.
mean,
It's very
just
cheap.
Oh, I thought you were asking me. Sorry about that.
Well, I was asking you as well. You can answer if you want.
Oh, I can afford. It's just me.
Oh, okay. Right, okay. Well, I've got a feature problem. So, shall I give it a read?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Just fell over. Dear John and Barrett, I thought it was about time I got in touch. Basically, I have a problem with an occupant in my flat. The person in question I will keep anonymous. I will call him Boris for the sake of this letter, though. I work in the adult entertainment industry, but I also run a hotel on the side, catering for at least 6 guests at a time. I had known Boris for years from our time in criminal activities during the late 2000s, so when he asked if I could accommodate him for a while, I was happy to accept. After all, we were former lovers, and I thought we could maybe rekindle something we had before. The first few weeks were great. I worked from home while Boris went to work outside. He would work very odd hours and come home with the odd trinket, but we would still spend good times together. After 3 weeks though, I noticed something strange. Every time Boris would use the bathroom, he would spend a very long time in there, often for around 2 hours a day. One day, while Boris went out of the bathroom for a split second, I got a glimpse of the most horrifying sight I had seen in some time. There was so much body hair in my bathroom that I didn't recognise my bathroom anymore. I knew Boris to be quite hairy from our younger days, but not like this. I confronted him about this. To be fair, he was apologetic, and he explained that he had tried a dud muscle growth pill one time, and this had caused the hair to grow this long. I feel really bad, but every time I go in the bathroom now, I can see odd strands of white hair that I just know are his. I feel like he needs to leave, and I really don't want to deliver that news directly to him. I hope this letter will help him understand where I'm coming from, and will hopefully make him realise why I've been so cold to him. Best wishes, Kathy. So yeah, we've got a bit of a hairy man on our case.
That's very hairy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is. So what would you advise Kathy, really, John? She seems to think that Boris is quite a coincidental name, obviously, because I call lots of my characters Boris in my books.
Yeah.
But she seems to think that this Boris fellow listens to this podcast, so maybe we can speak directly to him.
Yeah. What are the odds that he listens to this?
Well, we've got a good listenership, so
yeah,
I'd imagine there's a good chance, really, that he'd be listening anyway.
Okay. Well, what should we say to Boris? Boris, you heard the lady's letter.
Yeah.
Something's got to be done about the hair, mate.
I mean, evidently, I guess, yeah.
And what is he doing in the toilet?
Well, I mean, I don't think he's doing anything in the toilet.
There's these people who take ages at the toilet. I mean, no offense to you, Barrett, but I remember the first time you ever came to mine. I think you popped in to borrow something, and you were honestly, I timed it. You were in the toilet for like 2 hours 10 minutes.
So
I had to check on you 3 times because I thought you might have like keeled over.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've got the bathroom's a very private place, so obviously I won't be going into why I was in there for so long. But overall, like, okay, you've hit a nerve there in terms of, yes, I do go in the bathroom quite a lot, and I do go in there for a long time. But it's how I keep myself so well maintained, you know?
Right.
You know, you wouldn't get skin like this if you spent 2 minutes in your bathroom every day.
No, you wouldn't actually.
And you wouldn't get long, luscious blonde hair like I have if you didn't give it a good old caring every day. So, obviously, let's go back to this particular problem. personally, I don't think there is much of a problem here at all. I think that the fella Boris, who's going into these bathrooms for a long time, just respect that. Don't take that
I mean, I
as
presume it's a shared bathroom, though. That's the thing.
yeah. I mean, we don't know what this Boris's financial situation is. Some people have to share bathrooms with hairy people. Like, just get used to that.
I just think if you're the one sort of hogging the bathroom, maybe you should be, have a little look in the mirror. Maybe while you're in the bathroom.
Well, I don't hog the bathroom.
No, we're talking about Boris.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I don't know. Boris may hog the bathroom. I don't know. But
Well, he does. That's what it sounds like. That's what we're hearing.
well, he could just get another bathroom. Or she could get another bathroom. If she's that bothered by it.
You could just put a portaloo inside.
She could do, yeah. She could put one in her bedroom.
Yeah, I mean, just put a couple of air fresheners obviously around it.
I mean, yeah, make sure it's well maintained and there's no excrement left in there. You can have a shower in the sink if he's in there all the time.
Have you ever had any problems with your landlady, Barrett?
Gwendolyn?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I told you last week that I've been banned from her bathroom. So...
Right. Did she say why?
No, but she's been very cold towards me recently.
Right.
Like, I get it. Like, I'm, living on a time rent free. But she offered, so
I think she has a legal obligation to toilet you. Well, not to toilet you, to provide you with a toilet.
I mean, I'm not very good with the law, but that's what I thought.
Yeah, just say that to her.
I mean, I've been having to, go in the corridor at the moment. Like, I've had to take like a dog bag and do all that kind of stuff. I won't go into the details and stuff.
No.
And
You've already told me the details.
And in terms of like other things I do in the bathrooms, like I have to do that in the park now. Like after I have a shower, which is, as I said last week, was that I went out in the rain and had a shower.
Right.
That's when I would have to do all my other stuff as well, which I won't go into.
Right.
It's just a bit depressing, really.
Yeah. Anyway, we're solving Boris's problem. We can talk about yours after the podcast.
Yeah. I mean, me and Boris, it sounds like me and Boris share a lot in common.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that now, actually. There's a couple of things just...
What do you mean?
Just kind of lining up a little bit. I'm just... what's your landlady called?
Gwendolyn. Well,
and this one's called...
This one's called Kathy, it looks like.
Oh, okay. Right. Boris, right.
Come to think of it, though, like... I only know her adult name.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I don't know her actual name.
And she seemed pretty sure that the person would get the message through this podcast.
Yeah, it's a listener.
She didn't say that, did she? Or did she?
No, she didn't say that, no.
I mean, we're listeners.
Could it be to you?
I mean, I live in a small flat that I own myself. I don't have any dealings with anyone. So I've got my own bathroom, so... Unless someone else has come in and looked at my bathroom, I'd be a bit worried if that had happened.
Oh, okay. Right.
So I think, mate, might be,
It might not. No. I don't know how this.
I'll talk to Boris. Let me say something to Boris now. Times are tough, and bathroom problems aside, you've probably got someone who you can turn to, mate. A friend, a colleague, a co-host, who they might not be able to put you up in their place. They might have a spare bedroom, but it might be full of things. But I'm sure they can provide some kind of moral support, Boris. So
I might,
get in touch with them.
Yeah, I might. Joe Splurts. He sounds like a.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's a problem solved.
Problem solved.